yung operations natin, kailangan nating i-systematize. Anong mangyayari sa negosyo mo if you got sick for 2 weeks? Let me tell you about Arnel and Emmy. Meron silang construction business sa city. For 4 years, everything was just in their heads, like subcontractor contacts, material pricing, project estimates, supplier payment terms. Tapos si Arnel nagkasakit. Hindi naman seryoso, pero kailangan niyang mag-bed rest for 2 weeks. Kaya si Emmy, he tried to run everything alone. Pero hindi niya alam kung aling electrician ang dapat niyang tawagin para sa project. Hindi niya matandaan yung cement suppliers bulk pricing. You see, the project schedules were all in Arnel's notebook. Kaya they almost lost a major renovation contract. Yung health scare na yon, binago nun ang lahat. When Arnel recovered, they spent 3 months writing everything down. Paanong pag-estimate ng project? Ano yung standard material cost? Sino ang mga subcontractors ang tatawagin for specific work? Yung mga payment schedules ng mga client. Tapos gumawa sila ng checklist, supplier list, and project templates. Yung foreman nila thought that they were crazy. Bakit ninyo sinusulat? Alam naman namin kung anong gagawin. Pero si Arnel at saka si Emmy, they understood something important. Kung ang negosyo ay magwo-work lang kapag nandoon ka, you don't own a business. The business owns you. Kaya 6 months later, they took their first real vacation in 4 years. Yung kanilang foreman ran the projects efficiently. Walang emergencies, walang panic calls dahil lahat ng bagay ay nasa systems na at wala na sa mga kamay ng mga owners. So, ito yung kailangan mong maintindihan, anak. Systems are how you multiply yourself. Kapag na-document mo na how things work, you can train others. You can take a day off. You can grow na walang chaos. So, wag na nating hintayin na magkaroon pa ng krisis bago natin i-build yung ating system. Umpisahan natin ngayon, anak. Okay? Now, go and be business-minded, Pinoy.